Okay, let's see if I can position my phone. Normally, I've got a little technical support by having a bottle behind my laptop, but we'll make it work, right? It was really important for me to do a little Facebook stream, and normally, like, I do a lot of them actually in my Authentic Badass group, which is obviously where, the tribe where we hang out, where it's full of like nearly 1,400 women who are definitely on their journey, making a commitment to stepping up, to step into the greatness, to realize that if you truly want to be successful, it's actually not about what you do, but it's all about who you are, and it's all about becoming an authentic badass. So today I thought I'm just going to hang out on my Facebook wall, more so because I want to share with you some of the some of the content that I kind of talk about, which is always pretty much the same, but always a different take, but also giving you an opportunity to join my Facebook group if you're not already there. So I'll make sure that I add a link to hang out with me in the group where I usually vibe every day. But honestly, today, I really want to talk to you again about truly like what it means to be successful. Like, if you know anything about me, I'm the orgasm girl who says that confidence is just like an orgasm. It's so much better when you don't have to fake it. So yes, as you know, like I'm all about authentic confidence, but why? Like I believe that, as I say always, success is not about how much you do, but it is all about who you are. And I think that sometimes that gets lost, when we talk about who you are. It's all about actually doing the inner work, and that is something that most people probably not doing enough of. I can certainly tell for myself, like I've opened myself up to the whole world of self-development, doing my inner work. Started that journey back in 2008, I believe, 2008, 2009. So it's been a few years, but like even I'm at a current mastermind, high elite mastermind with one of my all-time favorite mentors, Kat Latozo, who is a fucking badass and who just gets me thinking about, oh my God, like, if I want more, then of course it's not about doing more. Well, yes, to an extent, but it is actually about being more. And, it's that whole concept of 80-20. It's 80% mindset, 20% doing the do, like, but from a point of being aligned. So, like if you're looking around in your life, I'm really passionate about showing women that you can have more success, especially in your business. If you're already out there hustling, but you're not having the success that you're currently desiring, then it's not because, you're not doing enough, because I know that you're doing the do. Perhaps though, oopsie, battery is going to be dying soon, but that's okay. But perhaps you're actually not doing enough of the right aligned action. Perhaps it's not doing the things that actually do. Maybe you're fluffing around, procrastinating, self-sabotaging, spending a lot of time on doing the things that are not actually propelling you forward. And that goes back to perhaps not actually being truly aware of the intention of what it is that you truly wanted to create, not just sort of setting an arbitrary goal of saying, yes, it would be great if I made $100,000 a month, or yes, it'd be great if I had $10,000 a month, whatever your number is. It's not just about setting that arbitrary number, but it's then actually going inwards and thinking about, what that number means to you, giving your mind the perspective and teaching it and teaching yourself of, well, if I was to make that sort of money, and then what do I need to do? Like, who do I need to be? Like, what are the blockages that come up? You perhaps know that sometimes you're about to take some action, but you're actually holding yourself back, and you're letting the fear actually paralyze you. Now, I'm always big on feeling the fear and doing it anyway. If you truly understand what the fear is all about, and if you can tap into what's the story behind the fear, what's the belief that you're telling yourself, what is it that you're not seeing, and then looking at, okay, hang on a minute, beliefs are truly just a fucking story, right? Like, even though they can feel like it's so ingrained and it's so a part of who you are, but giving yourself that insight check, doing the work on like, well, you know what, like, what is it actually costing me if I'm not stepping up? What am I losing? Who am I not serving? How am I myself, like how am I not serving me, myself and I, if I'm actually not stepping up? So going inside, doing the inner work is absolutely crucial if you want to succeed. Obviously I'm very passionate about working with women who are already in business, who are entrepreneurial, who know that there's a bigger vision for themselves, who have a purpose, a passion, but not perhaps knowing of how to actually translate that into a strategy or into the mindset that you need to have to truly create bulletproof success. Also super passionate about relationships. Like obviously, honestly, like, you know, authentic confidence starts with you. And so I'm always about like, how can you tap into your authentic badass, truly stepping into your greatness, no barrels hold. Like, what would it mean to you to truly be seen and be heard for all that you are, and not just some fake ass confidence doing what you think you should be doing, or saying what you think you should be saying, or posting the things that you think are going to get likes. It's not about that. It's you. Like, if you look at it, like your relationships, you know, your body, your health, your well-being, the way that you treat yourself, you know, the way that you treat your body, your business, everything is actually an extension of you anyway, right? Like, if you're an entrepreneur in particular, you're a creator, you're an artist, you're a leader, you're a coach, you're someone who wants to make an impact, you're someone who wants to help other people get more of what it is they want, right? Whether it's more money, whether it's better relationships, whether it's more freedom, more lifestyle, more fun, more adventure, greater sex, whatever it is, you're here to make a bigger difference, right? You can't do that if you're making it about you and thinking that, oh my God, like what will people think about me if I actually post this? Or what if I actually admit that, you know what, even though I'm successful, I'm still having doubts and fears. And, you know, one of the biggest things I've learned is that it doesn't matter how successful you are, how much money you make, how much impact you have, how much fame you have. Those fears, those doubts, those worries keep sneaking in regardless, because it's just human nature. But the more evolved you are, the more you allow yourself to tap into you and sort of go, okay, cool, well, why is this coming up for me? What am I not seeing? Who am I not being? What else do I need to let go of? Or what else do I need to work on? And understand that, you know, as they say, after every breakdown comes a breakthrough. And understanding that, you know, like, you can be a superwoman, you can have your shit sorted, things will still come up, but you get to choose, right? You get to choose how you feel. You get to change your state. You get to make a commitment to fucking get up and do the work anyway. If you allow yourself to tap into knowing what it is that's actually holding you back, right? So to wrap it up really briefly, again, you know what? If you're not having the success that you truly want, it's just because you're not giving yourself permission to be all that you can be, to be authentically confident on your own terms, to be an authentic badass, right? Who just shines the light upon everyone, who knows that shit isn't about themselves, but it is about serving a bigger purpose. So that is something that I just wanted to remind you of. That, listen, have you done your inner work today? Are you doing any inner work? Are you doing journaling? Do you have mentors and coaches who stretch you, who get you to thinking about the things that you don't think, to get you to see what you perhaps haven't seen in yourself, whether that is actually untapped potential, or whether that is actually just helping you to eliminate your fears, and instead of letting your fears, you know, paralyze you, to actually let your fears motivate you, right? So I urge you to take pen to paper, write down, actually, you know, do a stock take of where you are right now, and figure out how you're not being successful enough, not having that leverage, not having that whatever fame, whatever impact, whatever money goal, whatever clients, customers, programs, products, services, whatever it is. If you're not having enough, it's perhaps not because you're working not enough, it's because you're not taking enough aligned action, because you're not tapping into you. You're not doing the do, you're not doing the groundwork. The groundwork is doing the inner work, getting really clear, setting the intention, becoming really good at manifesting, figuring out like how to coach yourself so you can identify what blocks you have and then get rid of them. And if you don't know how to do that, that's why there are so so amazing coaches out there who can help you. So be really clear, right, where you're at, where you want to go. And if you don't know how to get there, then figure it out. And it's not about just another fucking how-to manual or another magic bullet, because people fucking love magic pills and magic bullets, but there is no magic bullet. You're just gonna have to fucking do the work, right? But it's about what kind of work, right? 80% mindset, 20% hustle, but aligned action that is specifically targeted towards your intention, your outcome focused, where you want to go long term. What's the purpose? What's the message? What's the legacy? What's the impact? What's the financial reward? What's the lifestyle? What is it that you want to create? So that's it from my end. Based on that, obviously, if you haven't seen, I've had the pleasure to interview a bunch of really awesome, authentically badass, kick-ass women entrepreneurs who do exactly that, who run their business not because it's something different to them, but because it's an extension of who they are, and they have found a way to do business authentically, basically deciding that who am I, what are my strengths, what am I really passionate about, how do I want to make an impact, how do I want to help people, and doing it really authentically. So that's the basis of the summit. It's called the Confidence Project. Some really kick-ass interviews on, how to authentically attract your tribe, the clients that you truly love to work with, how to authentically make sales. Sales can have such a yucky attachment to it, but at the end of the day, you're still selling your service, your brand, your message. There's going to be an exchange, and it's okay, but you can do it in an authentic way that comes from your heart, not from your head. We've got coaches talking about the importance of inner work, how to tap into your core message, how to make shitloads of money doing what you love, how to have more confidence when it comes to dating, being a superwoman, which is a really cool subject. We're going, no doubt I'm going to talk about that more. How to have more confidence in the bedroom, how to state your desires. So I urge you, regardless of where you are on your journey to creating your ultimate success on your own terms, that is, it has to be on your terms. It's a non-negotiable, right? But regardless of where you're at on your journey, if you're looking for ideas to leverage your business, if you're looking to increase sales, if you're looking to grow your tribe, if you're looking to how to authentically actually be more of you, how to have more confidence to step into your greatness, if you're looking to have better relationships and looking for some tips on authentically dating, if you can say it that way, then you have to sign up for the summit. So I will make sure that I pop the link into the comment section as soon as I finish this call, which is literally in a few seconds. Honestly, make sure that you keep sharing the summit. It's not only that I put a lot of work into it, so I feel like you have to actually take a look at it, but I know it's like full of value. Like for me, I've taken lots of notes, I've taken a few ideas, and of course it's not just about taking ideas and then not implementing them, because knowledge alone isn't power. It's actually knowledge that you put into action consistently. That is the power, right? So make sure that you share the link, keep inviting your girlfriends to watch it. I look forward to have you obviously on board. We're going to do a lot more promo, we're going to do a lot more talks, but that is going to be happening in my Authentic Badass group. So I'll send you the link, I'll pop the link into the comment section as well, so that you can see where the action is at, where the coaches will be hanging out. We're going to be doing some Q&As, we're going to do a few more videos, we're going to do a shitload, because honestly, it's what I'm passionate about. Like, I need you to succeed. I want you to succeed. I want you to have more of what it is that you want. But I know the only way that I can serve you is by helping you do the inner work to help you bridge the gap of where you are right now to where you want to be. It's really like, at the end of the day, you can create all the success that you want on your own terms, all the success, if you give yourself permission to be it all. And I call it being an authentic badass, right? Who is fiercely authentic, with my whole hashtag no fuck given. So that's it from my end. I'm going to be tuning in later. I'm going to grab someone else that I've been interviewing for the summit. So I'm going to do another little Facebook stream. If you've got any questions, if you want to chat to me about anything, if you want some tips, tricks, whatever I can do, make sure that you ask me, pop into the comments, or send me a direct message, whatever takes your fancy. Either way, get to it. Figure out where you are today. Where do you want to go? What's holding you back? The only way you're going to do that is by tapping inside what's between your ears. All right? Peace out, bitches.